White girl, little girl, bad with the curves. Come into my world, Damala slutty bitch. She suck on this beefcake all in me. Me, you drunk, you smell like funk. Oh, why is you here? Bitch, you better act like you know. Don't touch on my fur. You're thrifty or slutty bitch. I'm that girl, I get paid. You're crummy. Hey, babe. You better lay low. We having a stand contest, ho? Don't cha-cha, she's a hoe. Welcome to Vegas, good girl.
What is going on, Entertainment So Time comes out with another video. You already know what we here for, so please hype up the video, like the video, and let me know what y'all think down below. So we talking Zeus auditions, Bad Boys, and also Bad's Gone Wild. First of all, I'm gonna say this. Not NTV, I feel like came over and took over those auditions, period, point blank. Like, that's the one thing a lot of people are talking about when it comes to this auditions. Even from what I was told from the entertainers that even attended, they really came and took over those auditions, like down to girls that I feel like y'all don't even fit the criteria of even getting on Gone Wild. Y'all know I live for big pressure, but it's like, what you do here? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you do here? Because last time I checked, Pressure, you are up there in age, girl, and y'all know I live for pressure, so not too much. Y'all just not hopping on the pressure chain, and I've been on the pressure chain for years. Okay, y'all just hopping on it, right? So she got into it with Tavy, baby. Now this was, I guess, in the VIP lounge, and from what it looks like for this auditions, and from what certain of the entertainers that were there told me, there's like a little audience section when the boys and the girls walk into the auditions. It's like a little cutoff section, at least for the boys. It's like a set up cutoff section to where, like, you'll see off to the side some of the I guess alumni and some of, like, I guess, close people to Zeus. Okay. Now they got into it while Tavy was talking to a fan. While she's talking to a fan, next thing you know, Big Pressure goes and socks her right in the dome, okay, and backs her back. I don't care what nobody say. Pressure should be on baddies, not baddies gone wild. Period, point blank. She too old for baddies gone wild. You know what I'm saying? Like, she gonna be little girl and these girls like she be doing sometimes on South Central Baddie. It's like gonna be Pressure with a house full of breeze. Like, that's not even gonna look right. That's very unorganic, like we're talking about, right? She let us say organic. That's unorganic. You feel me? That's trans fat, right? It wouldn't make any sense. So we need Pressure on baddies. To be honest, I really should have casted her on Africa. It would have made it a lot more interesting. It would have been funny. Like, imagine Pressure and Krishan in the same house. Krishan would have said something, and then Pressure would have been like, but what about that baby though? What about that baby though, Krishan? Let's talk about that baby. Like, you feel me? Like, we would have had some really funny moments, but y'all chose not to cast her. So yeah. Now they got into it, and it got real rough, y'all. Like, it's to the point, Tavy, I know how Tavy always look after a squabble. You feel me? Like, Tavy gives us very much DMX. You know what I'm saying? I know she says she don't look like DMX, but after she gets into a squabble, it gives very much DMX. Okay, bring them up. You know, like, it gives very much that. You know what I'm saying? Rough Rider, right? Now, Pressure on the other side still have her ponytail somewhat intact, right? But the bang was a little loose. Okay, the bang was a little confuddled, so she had to kind of fix the bang. It just looked like she had some bad, happy fun time. Okay, in the words of Nico, in the bedroom. So she just needs to fix it up a little bit. Now she ended up apparently almost getting jumped. She says this on a live in the bathroom that some of the baddies girls were trying to get up on her. See, didn't I tell y'all the bang was a little, it was banged up. But she says that a couple girls tried to jump in, which to me, like, come on now. Like, I feel like this. I get the baddies all have to have each other's back and all that, but it's like, y'all don't be riding for each other like that on the show. I guess because Pressure's considered an outsider, they kind of want to gang up on her. which, you know, Pressure's not innocent because you did bop Tavy in the face first. But, you know, this is round 2 of what happened at the auditions for Africa, right? She said that not only Sapphire tried to jump in, but Persuasion tried to jump in as well. So Persuasion and her end up getting their rounds in off to the side. Now, once again, I can't play this video due to YouTube guidelines, but they did get into it like off to the wall. And I'm not gonna lie, Pressure looked like she was tearing Persuasion up. Now, Pressure, when it comes to Tavy baby, you know, she turned you into a rough rider. You know what I'm saying? She was rough riding you. I ain't gonna lie. You check Tavy's story, y'all. She was getting Pressure a little bit. One thing about that Pressure, you gotta watch her because she moved like a snake, right? She moved like a snake. But Tavy and she got you, girl. She got you. I ain't gonna lie. She got you. When y'all was near that wall, she got you. But Sway, you know, that fight wasn't persuasive. You know, it wasn't. And by the way, too, Persuasion. Why are you even getting into this whole thing? Because you don't even know Tavy like that. At least Sapphire makes sense because they were around each other at least, you know, a little bit longer. Persuasion wasn't even barely on this season. Anyways, y'all, Pressure talks a little about it here while she was in the bathroom getting her little touch up, y'all. But bad news, Miss Pressure ended up getting, you know, escorted out. If y'all don't know who this is, y'all, for my non-Zeus watchers, she is from for my non-Not TV watchers, she is from Not TV.
I need that next from you, boo. Persuasion, I need that next from you, boo. Beat up Tavy again. Beat up Tavy for the second time. Beat up Tavy for the second time. I stopped the bitch. Natalie said, not Tavy. Persuasion, I need that, boo. I need. Pew, pew. Pew, pew.
Child. Okay, now she talks a little bit about it here. This is the day after. Okay, so you know, Miss Mama's got her good hair wrap on. I'm sorry, I don't care what y'all say. I love you, some Pressure. Like, she is just funny to me. Like, don't get me wrong, she be saying some ignorant stuff, but like, she's just funny. I remember one time, right? She had got into it with this other cast member. She was like, you know, I gave her grace. You know, I let her get her bearings together. Anyways, y'all, this is what she had to say, y'all, as she caught up, you know, she got her bearings together, right?
Thank you for holding mine, boo, because I know that if you would have still had it, Aaron would have not had it. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but he was trying to protect this my hurt purse. I could see that when I seen the footage, Aaron was trying to protect my purse. But that shit they got up when Pootie and Landon jumped them, it was the purse was gone. Sav was there. Persuasion beat Persuasion up. She thought she was jumping in for Tavy too. Why do you feel like y'all fighting for the next bitch though? In the I don't know, ghetto Barbie, little chink Barbie from Atlanta. I need that from you too, boo. With that booty of yours, boo. I need that from you too, boo. Stinky booty, dirty foots,
Stinkabot.
I didn't even make it to no main stage. We was in VIP. Blueface walked in, and everything went off at that moment.
Sadly, y'all, Pressure was escorted out. I did see a video, you guys. She was escorted out, and she wasn't able to make it to the main stage, sadly. Once again, I do believe they need to put her in Part 2 USA. No shade. No shade. She needs to get put into Part 2 USA.
Literally, when Blueface walked in, I looked to the left, I looked to the right, I see the nigga, I said, oh. I look again, I see 5 coming towards me. I'm like, I see Tavy ugly ass, so I get to take it off my chain. I'm like, oh, I'm trying to find somebody to get my purse to. Purse was on the floor. Chain over there, this over there, phone over there. I lost the phone. Sab, thank you, baby, for holding my purse, girl. Because I know you got your own bag. You don't need to carry the next bag. But, bitch,
okay,
thank you for
I got my own bag. Anyways, y'all, The boys also were outside. Now, I will say this. I don't see Zeus cast a lot of the Not As TV boys. The reason why is because I feel like it would be giving promo to Not As TV. And I wonder how Tilo really feel about all of them going over there to the auditions. I know he says it does not bother them and he encourages them to branch out and, further their career. But deep down, I feel like he's lying. No shade. I think it bothers him deeply. Not deeply, but I feel like it bothers him at least somewhat. Because you got to think about it. These boys have a name and these girls have a name because of him. So for them to go over there to a rival network, which as much as they love to say they're not rivaling, they're not beefing, y'all are competitors, pure point blank, right? I would think he would feel a way about it because it's like, damn, like, is my platform not enough that you would want to go over there? But from what we know, they do provide a bigger income, at least for most of the cast. Not as TV, I feel like they only give the big checks to like the big, people like the Ivories and the ETs of them all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not giving, in my opinion, Pootie a Ivory size check. They're just not going to do that. They're not going to give Dilly an Ivory size check, especially with some of the stuff he's done, saving on Not As TV. So that's why I feel like I think they feel a little bit of ways. They do feel a little ways. But my whole thing is I feel like with Tilo, I think he'd be playing too much with the Playboys too much. Like, I don't think the Playboys are appreciated enough, and I said this in another video, as the South Central Baddies and some of the other cast members. I feel like they kind of, play around with the Playboys. Like, they play in their face, in my opinion. Because think about it. Look at the reunion. Look at the reunion that they had. What kind of, I don't know whose idea was that. That was very dumb to me. Like, a stream? Really? Like, and then you wonder why they go to these auditions. But once again, I do not think that, they're going to cast all of them. I feel like they're going to cast 2. And the 2 that I predict, due to from what a little bit of what I know, and due to just what I've seen and heard so far, I think they're going to cast Landon and they're going to cast Cashy. And the third person that might take one of their spots is Dilly. Those are the only 3 I feel like they're going to put on there. Just from my best view. Just do the storyline that I heard from the auditions, which we're going to play a little bit of that. Stay tuned for more of the video. And just everything all together. Now they ended up getting on Aaron. So Aaron, you guys, is once again, if y'all don't keep it with Not As TV, he's on Not As TV, and like he does like hair and stuff, and he's done hair for Ming, all the girls, right? Most of the girls, Ivory. They end up jumping him, and then the Zeta boy. See, I like the Zeta boy. I think the Zeta boy is very entertaining. He's highly entertaining. Yeah, like, you feel me? I didn't recap most of Playboys because they be getting in their feelings and I don't have time to be going back and forth with them online, but I did watch and reacted to it on Twitch. And the Zeta boy, I think I want him personally on the show because I find him very funny. He's really funny to me. Okay. But I just don't see him picking him just because the other boys have, like, I guess, like a bigger name. Plus storyline. It's the storyline of it all that I feel like, a Cashy is gonna get picked and Atlanta's gonna get picked. Okay. Now, they were seen at the auditions, and there's this boy, y'all. We're going to call him, well, they called him Cat Williams. So this is the boy that y'all see with the tresses. So y'all should expect to see him at the auditions, you guys. He has very long tresses, and he got into it outside with Cashy. As y'all can see them getting into it, and it ended up in fisticuffs with Cashy popping him, which we're going to pause the video when he gets to the pop. Okay. Now, Mr. Cat Williams here apparently gets into it with, and I bop. Okay. He gets into it with Rich Zay. Okay. At the audition. They was calling him Cat Williams because of the long hair. Right. Now, another thing I wanted to get into, you guys, is some of the judges and stuff and them getting along. From what it looked like, it does not look like, Banger got his leak back. Get your leak back. You know how he been wanting Darrell head. It looks as if they kept it, peaceful for the most part. Now, once again, I did have some entertainers that went, and apparently Banger did get into it with some of the auditioners. He even posted him like in an ER, not in the ER, because let me not. Banger, don't come for me. Thank you. He posted himself getting medical help because his hand was messed up from fighting the auditioners. Okay, but I'm guessing he did not pop Darrell because they seem to have like kept it, I guess, peaceful for the time being.
Even if you didn't, I still was coming with the best intentions of being dressed and looking great.
No, I'm gonna grace you today. I'm gonna grace
Because
you.
that's what I do. Because I'm fabulous. I get to the money. Okay, where the money resides is where my hole subsides.
Today. I'm gonna grace you today. Today you're gonna get grace because we're gonna them now. That's TV.
Thank you. I'm not. This about.
Also, that was seeing the boys, the twins. Now, the twins, I didn't like this outfit. You know what I'm saying? It gave a little praise dance. No shade. You know what I'm saying? It looked like you about to break every chain. Okay? And what you was there for is to get a bad boys chain. I just wasn't a fan of the look. And I usually like their looks that they be, they be twinning and stuff like that. I usually be liking some of their looks, but I didn't really like that too much. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't a fan. I wasn't a fan of the look. Okay. I wasn't a fan of the look. All right. Now, also, y'all know the White Boy Maj boy, which I know he says he isn't gay, but like.
I came to LA by myself. Y'all came in a pet. Y'all not on. Spoke on my grandma. I had to bet you in your. Don't you ever in your life speak on my grandma. I only got one. Y'all may have jumped me, but y'all just started a war. She ain't gonna be able to complete on my mama on Crip. In production, y'all messy as fuck. Y'all literally set me the fuck up on some real shit. Y'all really set me the fuck up. Natalie, I fuck with you. I fuck with you, Nat. But y'all literally set me the fuck up. That shit is weird. Everybody, fuck y'all on my mama. You don't even look that bad. Y'all didn't do shit. There's 6 of y'all running me. Y'all really did not do.
Now, boy, you're not getting casted. You already calling out Natalie for setting you up, girl. You're bad. Now, the moment Natalie heard the word "set up," it's over. You didn't see what she just went through with Summer. You got Summer recording her some more stuff. You already lost there, girl. You know what I'm saying? You already lost. Now, here's a little bit of look at the stage. This was what I was talking about with like they kind of have, I guess, the people helping out in the cut, as you can see right here. Like it's like a little audience type section with some of the baddies and some of the people that's familiar with like Zeus and stuff. That looks like B famous on the side right there. So that's what the stage was looking like, you guys. Okay. Now, next I'm going to play a live with Cashy and also Rich Zay. So they were from Now That's TV. Now they kind of gave a little bit of story time of what their audition experience was like and what went down and the squabbles and stuff. Now, apparently Jonathan has a brother. Now, I didn't know this. Jonathan, I don't know if this is his blood brother or how us black people do. Brother, like, is it brother or like blood brother? So this brother was getting into it with some of the boys at the auditions, including Cashy. So he talks a little bit about this, and Cashy even shows us his he ended up having to get stitches near his like eye because of the brother. Okay, apparently Jonathan had a whole free Jonathan crew at the auditions and was squabbling the boys down. Okay, once again, they talk about it here on this TikTok. Make sure I hype up the video, y'all. Stay tuned for the after show later today, and also stay tuned, y'all. For y'all that watch members only, I am interviewing Rosaline, so that's gonna be dropping Monday or Tuesday, one of the two. So let me know what y'all think down below, and we have babies.
Fighting for nobody. Like, girl, I know the producers in here can see y'all and stuff, but I'm gonna make this shit count. I already fought outside. I slapped I already didn't put a little Uzi down in another bitch head. Girl, I'm not gonna keep fighting for less. It's time to start making this shit count. So I'm not gonna fight in this room until I get in front of Natalie or a judge or something. So next thing I know, girl, all the fights start breaking out, bitch. Girl, then Zeta and all of them was acting like they was gonna come over there and fight us. Mind you, Zay was with Zeta and Aaron. So bitch, they over there all like this to us, girl. It was Now That's TV versus Now That's TV, except Zay never was on Now That's TV. But it was like they was over there like this. Aaron over there looking at Pootie. Girl, Zeta over there looking at Dooley. Girl, Zay over there like to me. So I'm just like, oh girl. So then boom. So as they doing all that to us and shit, girl, I'm like, girl, I'm not finna keep fighting her. I had to shit like 3 times. I went and shit because I was getting nervous. I was like, girl, let me go shit. Girl, I did. She was like, how many times you got your pepper? I said, every time I come down here, girl, it only be one little turd come out. But girl, I got the bubble gum. It's like, I'm nervous. So then I ended up going back up there or whatever. And then when I went back up there, some random ass producer walks up to me, Rich Zay. Well, he walked up to me because Rich Zay was outside getting food. My job is getting food. I said, "You hungry?" I said, she was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Bitch, the only thing I'm hungry for is a fade. I'm not finna eat until we get home. I'll eat when I feel accomplished. I'll eat when I get my ticket." So she like, "No, girl, I can't. I gotta eat, girl. I gotta recover. I gotta recover." I said, "Okay, girl, go eat." So she went downstairs to go eat. I left her because I didn't want to miss nothing. I was like, "Girl, I'm not finna miss." So I went my ass back up in that room, and as soon as I did, look, thank God I did, because then as soon as I did, the man came over to us. He was like, "You." He said, "Me, Dooley, Landon, Pootie, me, Dooley, Landon, Pootie, Man, and the boy Cash from Bobby I Love You Per." The light skinned boy Cash from Bobby I Love You Per. He picked all of us or whatever, and he was like, "Y'all finna go to the VIP." So then he took us to the VIP. Well, we was already in VIP, but it was like a VIP lounge. So then he took us to the VIP lounge or whatever. So then they went and got Rich Day. He ended up coming in the lounge. When they took us to the VIP lounge, we had to sit outside the lounge for a long time. But then they finally gave us our wristbands. We went up in there. It was lit as fuck. The music, the DJ was eating. It was free drinks. It was an open bar in there. So it was like you could just keep walking up getting drinks. They was banging in that hole. Everybody was banging in that hole. I'm trying to think, did I fight in the VIP lounge? No, I didn't fight in the lounge. But let me tell y'all how. Girl, I'm telling y'all the whole show. Should I stop? Well, I'm only really telling y'all my part. But should I just surprise y'all? What if I signed something? I forgot. I don't know if I signed something. I don't even think I signed no paperwork. So I just fought all them people, and I don't even think I signed no paperwork. Mind y'all, my elbow fat again. Girl, I don't know what the I be doing to this. I done threw this out. Girl, I'm going to the doctor when I get home. I need a checkup. Let me see my eye again. It's nothing wrong with my eye. I got stitches. I don't think it's stitches. It's bad. But it's all gonna be worth it when I get on Bad Boys, right? So anyway, girl, I'm gonna get to that part. Girl, just wait a second. It gets better. Wait, have y'all been enjoying the story so far? Or should I stop? Girl, I'm at the airport. I'm in and out records, boo. I'm not staying here. I done got my shit split. I'm gonna go home. Who is this? Did they get my fight? Ooh, I can't show y'all. Anyway, so girl, I was eating. I can't show y'all, girl. I can't risk it. Now that I'm gonna just let y'all really see that for yourselves. So anyway, girl, where part was I at? No, girl, I left it. I didn't. I can't. I couldn't find that stuff, girl. $2,000 gone, passport gone, ID gone, debit, bank cards, all that's gone. VIP lounge. So, bitch, we went to the VIP lounge. Boom. So I didn't fight in the VIP lounge, but then when they brought Natalie in and stuff, like she was just walking around. She was just talking to all of. She wasn't really talking to all of us. She was just like doing her Natalie Nunn one. Y'all know how she be when she be at club hostings. It was more so like that. Like you could tell Natalie is very like animated and was in the zone. Like she was in the zone. She was like. She was just feeling it. La la Lucy. I was living it. So girl, every opportunity I walked up to her, Lemmy, all of them. I was like, girl, I'm trying to make y'all money. I don't know what all these other in here is doing, but I'm not even talking about making me money. I'm trying to make y'all more money. The more money I make y'all, the more money y'all can give me. So it works hand in hand. And I know y'all need somebody that's gonna come entertain Bad Boys. So let's go ahead and do this so I can get you your $20 million a year plus what you already making off of all your other shows. Girl, they was like, okay, we gonna see. They was like, okay, we gonna see. I was saying that to her, Lemmy, girl, all the producers that walked by. I was just popping it. So then, girl, that's how I ended up fighting in front of Natalie. Girl, this is juicy. So then, boom. So girl, Natalie was walking around. So at this point, me and Rich like, girl, we finna go with Natalie. We finna start walking around with Natalie. So she walks outside. After she walks outside, I actually think Pootie and them was fighting first, and then we ended up going outside, but I don't really recall all the way. So that part is irrelevant. Anyway, we ended up outside with Natalie. When we get in front of Natalie or whatever, she doing some little card game with this man. She doing her card game. She doing her card game with this man. So mind you, this man is like a London, he from London or whatever. He like a blogger, a broadcaster or something like that. Girl, y'all gonna think I was a bully, but I don't care, girl. I need my moment, my ticket, I need everything. And oh well. Girl, she wasn't talking about shit. Then next thing I know, I don't really know exactly what she was saying, but girl, she was saying something to Natalie like, thank you, Unique. No, he was black. She was saying something to Natalie like something about trying to show her how to be a boss or some. So I told them, I said, first of all, that's my boss. Second of all, she's already a boss. Why the f would she need you to tell her how to be anything? Oh, y'all got the video? Girl, I think I said it just like that too, y'all. I said something, if I didn't say it just like that, I said it along the lines of that. Girl, so at 8. So then after I said that, girl, I'm just like waiting for my opportunity to hit him. Girl, you see me in the video, I'm literally telling the security, I'm like, scoot over, just let me crack him. Because he was on the side of Natalie. I ain't want to miss. Because imagine if I miss and would have hit Natalie on accident. That would have been like, I'm going to jail. So anyway, I'm telling the security, just scoot over a little bit so I could crack him. So, girl, they wouldn't scoot over. So, girl, I think Natalie was like, it's a lot of people. She said something to him like, it's a lot of people that, I got a lot of boys that'll fuck you up or something like that. That's all I heard. I don't know exactly what she said. I just heard her say she had a lot of, you ain't got a lot of nothing. I'm right here. I'll get them. Girl, as soon as they, security scooted over, girl, right in front of her. So, girl, as soon as I socked him, girl, everybody just took off. Landon grabbed him. Landon started tearing him. Girl, then we just start all turn the out of all of them out there. Just any bitch that was out there, we just all was picking it. Girl, we doing all this in front of Natalie. Just me getting down, Rich Zay getting down. I think Man was out there getting down. Pootie, Landon, we all got down in front of Natalie. We brawled in front of Natalie. I got the video. We brawled in front of Natalie. And I damn near knocked the boy out. I had the boy stumbling away from the fight. They was like, damn. When I was fighting him, they was like, damn. Natalie was like, and she high-fived me. She slap fives me. She was like, okay. And then she slap fives with me. Because I parked her. I parked him, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Let me find it. It's on somebody's story. And this phone finna die. Hold on. I'm gonna find it. I don't want to show too much of the fight for real because I don't want to get my page took or nothing. So I'm gonna try to hold it back as far as I can and show y'all. Today was a day, boy. It was so many fights, bro. Tavii was starting to get tore. Look, here go the video. Start paying attention to me. Catch me. See if you can catch me. Now listen, you can. Because what you trying to help her understand? What are you trying to help her understand? Tell me exactly what are you trying to help her understand. Look at me, catch me. Stop talking to my boss. You can be a boss. Let me get some of this. She ain't even listening. She ain't listening. I don't know what you're doing. You know, I'm talking to the queen. Be quiet, man. I don't know what you're talking about. Let me see what it is. Socked her. It's on Armand Wiggins' story. If y'all want to go see the rest, it's on Armand Wiggins' story. So wait, was I wrong? He did say he was talking to the queen, but it was like, girl, I didn't hear that part. All I heard was sock her. You in front of Natalie. She ain't your queen. She my queen. You a court gesture. That's my queen, ho. I'm finna be the Princess Zeus. So she's my queen. She's not your queen. She went in front of Natalie. We had an audition, girl. All of that blah, 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 blah. Bitch, fight. But mind y'all, I felt bad after we fought. And mind y'all, me and him made a video together. We made a TikTok video together. So he probably gonna post it. And I'm probably gonna get red when the audition's there. But oh well. I got my ticket. I'm trying to find the part where I stumbled him so I can show y'all. Look, catch me. Catch me, girl. Watch how I power my fists up. Y'all see? Did y'all see how I power my fists up, bro? I don't know what his username was. Did y'all see how I power my fist up, bro? Catch how I power my fist up, bro. Y'all finna kill. It's the Armand Wiggins show. Look, catch me. Catch me. Here I come. Hold on, wait. I don't want to show too much. Okay, here I come. Watch me. You see the yellow? Look at my fist. Bink. This should be so fun. It may not mean nothing to y'all, but understand nothing was done for me. So I don't even stand in the call. I want this shit forever mine, ever mine, ever mine. So then, boom. Girl, oh well, I took her. Girl, stumbled her. After I stumbled her, they was like, damn, da da da. Everybody dapped me up. They was like, damn, bro, you was knocking his shit, da 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 da. All the security guards, Natalie, producers, they was like, yeah, bitch, it's that. I'm here. So anyway, because I'm not being humble today. I'm humble in the sense of like, I'm so happy that God like put me in this predicament. Y'all helped me. Like, girl, got me this far. I feel so accomplished, but no, I don't feel like I need to be humble because I really did my biggest one today. I served, and I just feel like it's almost 3,000 people in here, so y'all all need to make sure that by the time this live is over, at least every single one of y'all has commented on Zeus or Natalie page and told them to cast me. Like, stop playing games. Number 504. So anyway, let's get back to the story because I ain't even really got to the good part or how I got the stitches. Wait, no, everybody need to go comment right now and come back and say done. And then I'm gonna get into the main stage tease. Rizze got jumped because she wanted to get food and left me. She wasn't by my side, so she ended up getting jumped by the Cat Williams to her friend. But then she ended up getting her vengeance, so that's good. No, I'm good. Okay, how about I just go ahead and start with blocking your ass. So where you at? I'm gonna show you how good you are. I'm gonna show you how good it could be. Where you at? You said no, I'm good. You better be lucky it's some people here today and I can't find it. Thank you. She said me and my husband. Sapphire texted me too, y'all. She said Sapphire, y'all know Sapphire, that's my girl. We got mutual friends, so that's how she my girl. I texted her first. I said, how I do? I said, how I do? Question mark, laughing face. She said, ate it the fuck up. I'm so fucking mad because I wanted to record so you could have the footage, but they had stopped us from being able to record after this boy got his face busted open real bad. It was so bloody. I said, mine did too. She said, I'm just mad because I screamed, Cashy, watch your back, but the boy still snuck you. And it don't matter though, because you still tore it. Everybody on that side was rooting for you. And she said, no, yours wasn't even that bad. So anyway, boom. Okay, to the story. So they put us in a room. So my job, me and Rizze, we trying to go in a room with the bitches that jumped him so we could like tear them. But they moving around a lot. The boy was really trying to escape Rizze. Cat Williams, he did not want Zay. He was trying his hardest to escape Rizze. He was running all around. I mean, he wasn't running around, but he was steady moving away. Like he was getting out of the line of the boys that were supposed to be going in the group with us. So Rizze was like, bitch, He was like, you ain't escaping this. You will feel my wrath. She kept saying that. She was like, she's going to feel my wrath. She jumped me. She was like, she ain't escaping this ass whooping. So she started following her everywhere she went, girl. So Rizze ended up being one of the first boys to audition from Now That's TV because the boy ended up going to the front. So Rizze went to the front with him, girl. And Rizze said she tore her, girl. The girl had her. So she said she helicoptered her ass. So, girl, Rizze came out, bitch. He had 2 tickets. He said, bitch, I got mine. I said, that's right, Itsy. Yeah. Rizze came out with 2 tickets, bitch. So then, boom, after he left, who went in next? Landon went in. No shade. I saw Landon fight. But mind y'all, like they got a big ass curtain. They had us behind this big ass curtain, and on the other side of the curtain was where they was auditioning. But they had it it was such a T setup. I'm not gonna lie. But I was next in line behind Landon, so I could peek behind the curtain a little bit and see. Landon straight fought a bitch that was big as fuck, and he straight got in, bitch. He ate, bitch. I watched his whole fight. He ate, y'all. He ate down. I'm not gonna lie. He ate down. Like he ate down, y'all. So yeah, y'all know I always give a bitch they tens when they do. And this, but not saying that like me and Landon got beef for nothing. So cause that kind of misconstrues it. But Landon ate. No shade. I ain't never seen him fight like that. Actually, I kind of gagged. He locked onto the fat bitch, and he was like, then he was moving around. He was jumping with it. He was doing some nasty shit. I was like, okay, bitch. I was in the back screaming for him. I'm like, yeah, that's right, Landy. Beat that bitch ass. Da. I know I always gotta hype up my bitches. So then, boom, I ended up going to the next room. Me and Man was in the same room. So we next in line or whatever. I'm scouting through my line. Girl, take Hustle in my line. I said, Issy, go. I said, go to another line, Issy. She like, no. She was like, Issy, yeah, I think I should because I don't want them to try to make us fight each other. I'm like, yeah, no, we're not finna fight each other. Like, girl, just go to another line. So they straight told her she couldn't go to another line, but she ended up just going to the back of the line that I was in, so she wouldn't be close to me. So me, Man, Tay Hustle, we was all in the same room. And guess who else was in our room? I'm so corny and quirky. I bet y'all won't guess. Why nobody never told me Jonathan had a little brother? Why nobody never told me Jonathan had a little brother? Y'all didn't know. I didn't either. But Lemmy introduced him while we were sitting down having a meeting with Lemmy. He was like, oh, Jonathan's little brother's here. I looked up. I'm like, I had gagged. I said, where? I couldn't even control myself. Girl, that's how true it is, bitch. I said, where hella loud out loud. So she said, Jonathan, brother here. I said, where? I looked over. He was right there. His brother is actually handsome too. He seemed like a little. I don't know if he's like straight or what, but he gave like a hood set to me. What's the
Girl, laying in the dark. Hold on, let me get the background together. Bitch, I'm at my desk.
Okay, so girl, so boom. You want me to just finish, girl, or what? You just
Yeah, I'm
gonna
listening.
stay
I'm
with me?
just bored. Yeah, I'm bored. I'm
Okay.
finna see what you for a little bit, then I'm gonna try to go to sleep.
Okay, so boom. So this what happened. So nobody, mind you, like I said, nobody never told me Jonathan had no brother, which it never mattered because me and Jonathan really don't have no beef like that. But it's like, bitch, like I said, I need my ticket. So at the end of the day, it's just like, okay, boom. Soon as he said he had a brother, Zay, what I say? I said, where? Girl, I looked over.
Okay.
We looked over. He was sitting right there or whatever. So, then when we had got in the room, girl, he was in my line. Mind you, he spoke to me. He was like, "What up, Cashy?" I think he was at me and Jonathan fight, but I didn't know that was his brother. So anyway, he said, "What's up?" to me before we even got in our room. So I really didn't want to be no weird bitch and just say, "Bitch, you Jonathan brother, let's fight." But it's like, girl, oh well, it's dog eat dog, bitch, and I got to get my ticket.
Yeah.
So when we got up in the motherfucking room, girl, I had walked straight to the back, girl, because I was the first person in line. So the first person in line goes straight to the back. So I went straight to the back. I was on the last little bubble on the corner, on the right hand corner or whatever. I was standing next because they had cast members, like past cast members like Sapphire and all of them as audience. So I standed closer to their side. So I'm standing there and I was trying to pop it on the mic for a second, but it's like I didn't even know. I ain't even gonna lie. I was at a loss for words. I didn't really know what I wanted to say. And I mean, I kind of knew what I wanted to say. As soon as I walked in there, I was like, I said, now what I say? I said, a real bad boy has entered the motherfucking chat. That's what I said. A real bad boy has entered the chat. So the microphone wasn't really working for real. It wasn't loud enough for me or something. I don't know. So, bitch, I just was like, girl, everybody was talking. I said, girl, I'm finna hit somebody. That's all I did. I just said, girl, I'm finna hit somebody. So mind you, Jonathan brother was with this one light-skinned boy. I think that's their friend. But anyway, they both had on the same shit. They both had on they shirts said hashtag free Jonathan. So I was like, okay, fuck it. I guess I'm just gonna have to bang with the Jonathan free Jonathan crew. So bitch, as soon as I had enough of that mic shit, bitch, he was up there popping it on that motherfucking mic. Girl, I walked up right behind him and I closed on that bitch. Girl, in the middle of her speech. Girl, shut your bitch ass up, girl. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Girl, I snuck her. Girl, oh well, I didn't have to. I could have called the fair fade out, but oh well. Bitch, Jonathan came and uppercutted me while I was already on the ground after he already knocked me down. Didn't he, Zay?
No shade.
She cleaned me up, so oh well. So I came from behind her, bitch, and I, girl, boom, hooked her like that. So then they was like, Cashy, why would you sneak him? They was like, why would you sneak him? Why would you sneak him? I said, because his shirt say free Jonathan, and I already fought Jonathan, so me and him might as well fight too. The brother said, what you say about my brother? And me and the light-skinned boy started fighting immediately right after I said that. The brother said, I heard the brother say while I was fighting the light-skinned boy, he said, what you say about my brother? He came up from behind and Binka, he hit me with something. I low-key think he hit me with something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what he hit me with though. I think he hit me with the microphone.
Everybody
I don't remember. He either had rings on or that bitch hit me with a microphone. I don't know. He might just hit hard like that. But anyway, neither here nor there. He split my shit. I felt it bleeding.
Why y'all ask me about fucking Pootie, bitch? Wait till that whole go live.
I felt it bleeding. Let me let this bitch shut up. So I felt it bleeding while let me charge this, bro. I felt it bleeding or whatever. I felt the blood dripping down my face. So I'm at this point, I'm like, oh my God, bitch, you getting embarrassed on Zeus. Bitch, you gotta fix it. You gotta fix it. But mind you, it's really not embarrassing, but it's kind of like it was karma. It's a sneak for a sneak. I snuck the homeboy, the brother snuck me. That's what y'all was supposed to do. So I'm not even mad at it. So anyway, after he snuck me, bitch, I'm trying to square up with him, but I'm steady, like I'm wiping blood and trying to square up at the same time. So, girl, they not letting me and him fight. He's steady walking away like, man, he doing this to me. The brother like, man, and he walking away. I'm like, no, bitch, come here. Let's fight. I'm yelling. I'm like, come on, let's fight. It's just, he like, you leaking. I'm like, okay, I don't give a fuck, bitch. I said, it's battle wounds, bitch, let's fight. So he was walking away. I don't know what he was doing. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna say he was scared, but he wasn't the one that ran the fade. So anyway, after that, I'm like, okay, well, one of you bitches finna get fought. So who was finna? So then the light-skinned bitch came back up. She wanted it again. So bitch, after she wanted it again, bitch, I took that bitch where he did not want to motherfucking go. When I say I took that bitch where he did not want to go, y'all, I swear, mark my words, y'all see it. And if I don't see it, they gonna put it. He wasn't saving shit. Don't say he was saving me, because no bitch could save me but God. Bitch, that's the only bitch that could save me. He wasn't saving shit. Bitch, I was on go, and I was ready for anything. I'm ready for war, bitch. No bitch is saving anything around here. I'm not scared of none of these bitches. If Jonathan was out, I could have fought her today too. I would have fought any bitch in that room. I will fight any bitch in this world. I don't give a fuck, except for a boxer. Other than that, no. Or all them professional fighters. I'm not fighting them bitches. And I'm not fighting no big brolic ass niggas either. But other than that, he better stop looking over here before he get fucked.
Bitch, I motherfucking cleared my set. I went in before all of them, bitch.
Anyway, so hold on, wait, let me finish my story, sister, because I'm getting sidetracked.
Okay.
So anyway, so boom, after that or whatever, girl, I didn't end up fighting the brother. He was trying to do his look. He was eating that. He was like, man, you leaking already, da-da-da. He was trying to eat that. So he felt like he had accomplished something. So I guess he called himself, that was enough for him. But it wasn't enough for me. So after he did that or whatever, bitch, I'm like, okay, well, come on. So then me and the light-skinned bitch square back up, bitch, boom, knocking her shit. Ping, 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 uppercutting her. I grabbed her neck, bitch. I started uppercutting her. I'm like, bitch, come here. Fighting him too. So then after that, girl, they was like, you need to go over there with the medic, because I was still bleeding while I was fighting, but I beat the fuck out of the friend. Tore. As soon as I got done fighting him, Bobby was like, come get your ticket. But they was like, no, you need to go to the medic first, because I was bleeding. So I went over there to the medic. I'm like, I don't want to sit at the medic. I'm like, hurry up and clean this shit up so I can get my ticket, bitch. She was like, no. I ain't call her no bitch, but she was like, we have to clean it. We have to clean it. We have to get. I said, girl, I can go to the hospital. I'm trying to get my ticket. So, girl, she wouldn't. Yeah, it was a Lori set. It definitely gave a Lori set. So, but it gave a Lori set. So anyway, after she cleaned me up or whatever, so I'm like, man, I'm a gangster. Girl, I was giving trade, y'all. I'm like, man, I'm a gangster. I'm like, this shit ain't nothing, man. This little battle wound, man. Let me get my ticket. So I went up there, I grabbed my ticket. Girl, Bobby's like, you ate that the fuck down. I was like, thank you. And then after I did that, I walked off. They all was like, yeah. Like I looked at the other side. They was like. So then as soon as I had walked out, bitch, they told me I had 8, bitch. They was like, you 8. It's like everybody had told me I had 8, all the little producers and stuff. And then after that, I talked to Isaiah J. And after I talked to Isaiah J, I did a little interview with Isaiah J. He was like, damn, so you just gonna fight Jonathan whole family? I said, yeah, we gonna call it a family feud.
Y'all double tap.
And then after
Bitch.
that, I seen Jonathan brother and I seen the friend again. They was still right there. They was like, no, don't let them right there. They still got attention. I was like, hey, boys, I said, save it for the show. I said, save it for the show. Mind you, I'm talking like I know if I'm on the show or something. I'm like, save it for the show. I said, I'll see you at the show. We'll finish this at the show. He was like, yeah, we're going to save it for the show. We're going to save it for the, he said, we're going to save it for the DR. I said, period. And that was that. Now, Zay, your turn.
Girl, nothing much. Just ran like a couple of days. It was this girl who had stuck me. I mean, I don't give a fuck. I was holding on to her storyline because no shade. I'm like, oh, girl, I'm gonna hold on to it because she gave me something to do. So y'all know this girl that Cashy smacked outside when I first walked up. She was like, Rich Zay, so what's up? And I said, Cashy, should I fight this bitch right now? Cashy was like, no, don't fight her. So Cashy still ended up smacking the bitch. So of course we all jumped her outside. But my thing is, I'm not even jumping her bed. Dooley and Landon don't act like they act like they don't know how to stop. Like, I'm not here to kill nobody or hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when Dooley was jumping her, I was just like, girl, girl.
After you
I
get a
stopped
bitch on the
swinging.
ground, just leave it alone. Yeah, no
Yeah,
shade.
I be stopping swinging because it's not that serious. But the bitch snuck me. So she snuck me when Cashy went to VIP. Cashy went to VIP before I did.
Because you want to get food, tell the story. Because you want to get
I
food.
wanted to get.
After I told you not to get no food, mind you, they had food in the VIP. This bitch could have waited. But anyway, go ahead.
No shade. I didn't even know they had food in VIP. Bitch, so I went downstairs to get my food, right? Y'all, I had got me some chicken tenders and some honey hot sauce, and I got me some fries. Bitch, I ate 2 fries and bit a piece of that chicken. I instantly started throwing up, y'all. Like, I threw up so bad down there, and that's what they fucked up at. They let me throw up. Bitch, once I tell you I felt so much better after I threw up, girl, I went upstairs, I got snuck. I started banging. The fat boy who snuck me, okay, I fought the way in my audition room who jumped me.
I ain't gonna lie, sister. I wish we still low key could have went in the room together with them 2 bitches so we could have banged. Because I wanted to bang that ball bitch, but finish.
Yes, we was gonna scream switch. It would have been so T, girl. But bitch, you told me you done parlaying. You was like, girl, I'm getting irritated. I'm done parlaying.
Because they kept politicking with them, and I'm like, girl, we're not gonna keep parlaying with these bitches. At the end of the day, bitch, when we get in this room, it's time, bitch. That's all the bitch gotta know. We're not gonna keep talking to you bitches, girl. But my bad.
They said low key, you got
talk.
Yes. So bitch, I get to the room, right? So where I see Blueface and them, I see everybody instantly start screaming and yelling. So the boy that Cashy slapped outside, and he just snuck me, and he jumped me with his bald head friend. They pulled my beard and lost my earrings, girl, knocked my hairline off. I had to come up out of my shirt and my tie, all that. So she ended up being in the room with me. I said, you won't escape my wrath, bitch. I'm getting my lick back.
Didn't I tell y'all he said that?
She kept on trying to pay me, girl. I kept creeping by her. I said, girl, why you keep trying to pay it, girl? We just want run, girl. So I ended up going in the room with her. She called me out. She literally, I'm in the back waiting to do my audition because I wanted to explain myself first. I was going to do, Cashy, this is what I was going to do. I was going to be like, hey, Nat, I thought I was going to give that set because last my audition with them, they let us talk. Nobody wouldn't even, they just instantly started banging, girl. So I was the first fight in my room. She ended up, I'm about ready to talk. Everybody's still screaming, Natalie, pick me, pick me, pick me. And I'm just watching this cat waves looking at this bitch like, girl, let me see what she finna give up. She stepped out in front of Natalie and she said, come on, let's go ahead and do it. I'm like, bitch. I said, girl, I'm about to beat the fuck out of you. You sure? And then she said, come on. And I said, okay, girl. I took out my stuff. The security, I said, hold this, I'm about to fight real quick. And I said, I'm still gonna do my audition because I wanted to do my audition, then be her ass. I'm like, and with that being said, Natalie, let me go ahead and get this little bitch out the way right now. Because I was gonna do my audition like, hey, Natalie, it's Rich I say with 2 E's. Mr. Can't get no work. And I came to give you a show. And I wanted to talk my shit first. Then I was gonna fight. So after I did that, I was like, now that I'm done with my audition, let me entertain you a little bit more with this fight. Run that bitch. And I would look at Cat Williams, we would have banged. This bitch
This when she snuck you? This when she jumped you in the other room?
Yes, when she's like, you see how I duck, bitch?
Mm-hmm.
Girl, she tried to take my head off and her dumb fat friend jumped in. But so after that, girl, she calls me out, y'all. So she calls me out when everybody's screaming and yelling. She said, come on, step down here, boo. And I said, girl, I'm about to beat the fuck out of you. And she was like, come on. And I said, okay. So, girl, I beat her ass, bitch. I started stalking her, dating her. I was waiting for her to run up. I was playing with my food at first. Like, I ain't instantly start eating her. Because I felt I was going to clear this bitch. So I was playing with my food.
My bitch was playing with her food.
Yes, I was playing with my food, bitch. And I said, this dumbass bitch, she seen like the type that gonna run right into one of these punches, bitch. And you know how me and Tay was standing there trying to see who was gonna fight first when I fought Tay in the Villain Theater.
Mm-hmm.
That's how she was. I'm like, this bitch gonna get tired of standing here. She gonna run up and I'm gonna clean her ass up. So she ran up and I instantly just started dicking this bitch. Like, girl, beating her ass. Y'all, but I am irritated because I did grab her hair. But I had to make sure I won. You know what I'm saying? But I did grab his hair and I had spent him around like Matilda. Miss Trunchbull did that girl. Bitch, I had spin him around and I started uppercutting him. I stopped grabbing his hair because I was literally beating her ass. She was leaking. Like, her whole face was knotty, bloody. It was just blood everywhere. She kept running up on me. I said, girl, I'm not finna keep fighting you, bitch. Leave me alone. I already got my ticket, ho. And she's like, come on, let's go again. Let's go again. She snuck me. She tried to sneak me again in there. And I had two-pieced her and she backed back. And that's really about it. And I told Natalie, now that I'm done fighting, I'm not just saying anybody can swing, Natalie. Anybody can swing. All these hoes can fight. But I want to show my personality now. Then Lola Brooke was like, yes, he been want to show his personality now. He want to tell us who he is and stuff. And that's why I gave my personality. She said, come get your fucking ticket. I said, I already got one. She said, here's a fucking another one.
You ate that.
Yes, girl. So they need to put us on there. A blessing is near, bitch.
A blessing is near. We
And
are
then
on there. We just gotta speak it into existence, sister. We on there.
That's what I'm saying. After I fought, my whole room started fighting. Because after I fought the little bitch, I was going to fight my whole room. Because, girl, I was looking around, but they all start fighting each other. So I'm like, girl, I ain't going to jump in nobody fight or just hit nobody for no reason. Girl, they already fighting each other. I already fought. I don't got to do too much. And then Sapphire was telling us, like, you ain't got to overdo it. Just do, like, you know. But I was going to fight my whole room, girl. No shade.